Welcome to NanoHub, your go-to channel for smart tech reviews, the latest gadgets, and practical buying guides that make choosing the right technology simple. If you're shopping for a premium 4K dash cam, the Garmin Dash Cam X310 deserves a serious look. Is this compact Garmin Dash Cam worth your money? How good is its 4K video in real-world driving? And what makes it stand out from other dash cams in the same price range? I've added a link below where you can check the latest price, current offers, and availability. The X310 is Garmin's flagship model in its X series, combining a remarkably compact body with 4K Ultra HD recording, HDR, GPS, voice control, a touchscreen, Wi-Fi, and Garmin's Clarity polarizer. Garmin lists dimensions of just 7 by 4.22 by 1.95 centimeters and a weight of 78 grams, so it can sit discreetly behind your windshield without taking up much visual space. Let's start with the feature most people will care about: video quality. The Garmin Dash Cam X310 records at 3840 by 2160 pixels, which is true 4K resolution, at 30 frames per second with HDR. It can also record 1080p at up to 120 frames per second. In practical terms, 4K gives you much more image detail when you're reviewing an incident, making road signs, lane markings, and other important visual information easier to identify. The 120 frames per second Full HD option is particularly useful when you want smoother footage of fast-moving scenes. HDR is another important part of the package. Garmin explains that HDR combines multiple exposure levels in each frame to improve clarity in high contrast and low light situations. That matters when you're driving between bright sunlight and shadows, or recording at night when headlights and streetlights create challenging lighting conditions. Then there's Garmin's integrated Clarity polarizer. This is designed to reduce reflections and glare from the windshield, helping the camera capture a cleaner view of the road. Independent testing from Digital Camera World found the X310 produced sharp footage with readable road signs and license plates during daytime recording, while its nighttime footage also delivered impressive detail with relatively little grain. The camera has a 140-degree diagonal field of view, giving you a broad perspective of the road ahead. Built-in GPS adds another layer of useful information because recordings can include location, speed, date, and time. If you ever need to review footage after an incident, those details can provide valuable context about where and when the recording happened. The 2.41-inch touchscreen is another standout feature. Instead of relying entirely on a smartphone, you can change settings and review footage directly on the camera. The magnetic mount also makes installation and removal particularly convenient, which is useful if you regularly switch the dash cam between vehicles. Voice control makes the X310 even easier to operate while driving. You can use voice commands for supported camera functions without reaching toward the touchscreen, keeping the interaction simple while you're on the road. And through the Garmin Drive app, you can review recordings and manage the camera from a compatible smartphone. If you're enjoying this review so far, consider giving the video a quick like. It really helps support the channel. Storage is handled through a microSD card. Garmin recommends at least 8 GB, class 10 or faster, and the X310 supports cards up to 512 GB. Since 4K and higher frame rate recordings consume more storage, having a larger compatible card can be especially useful if you're frequently driving long distances. The X310 also supports Garmin's Auto Sync feature, allowing up to 4 compatible cameras to synchronize footage. That can create a much more comprehensive view when using multiple cameras, making the Garmin ecosystem particularly interesting for drivers who want broader coverage. For parking protection, Garmin offers Parking Guard and Live View through the Garmin Drive app, with the relevant connected features requiring a Vault subscription and suitable setup. This gives the X310 a path from a traditional driving recorder toward a more connected vehicle monitoring system. When it comes to pricing, Garmin currently lists the X310 at $399.99 or more on its US product comparison page, while recent retailer pricing has been around the mid-$300 range. so checking the latest offer is worthwhile before purchasing. Compared with Garmin's X210, the X310 takes the same compact concept and moves up to 4K recording, while adding touchscreen functionality. And compared with a basic 1080p dash cam, the combination of 4K HDR, GPS, a polarizing lens, voice control, touchscreen operation, and smartphone connectivity makes the X310 a much more premium solution. For drivers searching for the best 4K dash cam, a compact dash cam with GPS, or a premium Garmin dash cam for everyday driving, the X310 brings together the features that matter most: detailed video, strong low-light performance, glare reduction, location and speed data, easy controls, and a compact design. Overall, the Garmin Dash Cam X310 is a feature-packed 4K dash cam designed for drivers who want excellent recording quality without installing a large camera system. With 4K HDR at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 120 frames per second, a 140-degree field of view, GPS, voice control, a 2.4-inch touchscreen, up to 512GB microSD support, Wi-Fi connectivity, and Garmin's Clarity polarizer, it offers a premium combination of image quality and everyday convenience. Independent reviewers have also praised its video quality, compact design, and ease of setup. Thanks for watching NanoHub. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe for more tech reviews, gadget comparisons, and smart buying guides to help you stay ahead in the world of technology. See you in the next video.